Are we live? Hey, we're live! Yeah! All right.
We did
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bama Bug Fest on the web, your virtual event dedicated to the fascinating world of insects. My name is Zach Travis. I am your host tonight for the first annual Bama Bug Fest comedy show. Ladies and gentlemen, give it a big round of applause. This is going to be fun. We're going to be doing a whole bunch of fun times, fun friends. We're all having a good time. I'm sharing this right now on Facebook. If you are on Facebook or YouTube at either the Museum of Natural History at Alabama Museum of Natural History or the Warner Westervelt Transportation Museum, or even the Alabama Public Library in Tuscaloosa. That's not a place. Here we go. Boom. Share now, public. We're sharing it all over, guys. We got a lot of great comedians. We got a lot of great fun. We got to look at this. Look at this guy right here. Jackson Crutchfield is already going. He's ready to go. He's been waiting all day for some bug jokes. And I tell you what, we're here to give you some bug jokes. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time. I am joined by many over here to my left, many of Alabama's finest bug-related comedians. That's right. The education coordinator at the University of Alabama Museum of Natural History, Allie Sorley, sent me a message and she said, Zach, I know that you do stand-up comedy. I'm super excited. We're going to think about doing a comedy show. Zach, do you know any bug-based comedians? And I said, Allie, no, I don't know any bug-based comedians. Who does? That's absolutely... No, I didn't. But I said, you know what? I'll convince a lot of my dumb friends to come on here and just do whatever they can. But I said, I'd give it a shot. I said, and wouldn't you know, I found 4, maybe 5, depending on whether or not they can get here, of Alabama's finest comedians, and maybe Caleb Garrett. Who could come in here, and I demanded that they give me 7 minutes of their best bug-related material. And they said, Zach, how much does it pay? And I said, nothing. It's the University of Alabama who's putting it on. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's good to be here. My name is Zach Travis. We're going to get going. We're doing stuff. We're having a lot of fun. I have learned a lot about bugs in preparation for this. If you had, before Bama Bug Fest, if you had told me, hey, Zach, what do you know about bugs? I would have said that they all crave human flesh. I don't know a lot about bugs. I'm not a fan of bugs. Top three fears for old Zach Travis. Number 1, bugs. Number 2, bug-like creatures. Arthropods, crabs, lobsters, trilobites, anything that you name it. And number 3, intimacy. Afraid of having close relationships, especially around bugs. You know, you never know. You never know, like, what if something better comes along? What if they're a bug person? What if they're like a literal, like, horrible bug person? Wouldn't that be scary? Oof. Spooky times, ladies and gentlemen. How about this? Sounds right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Sounds right. I am having a good time. I'm not sure what they said about sounds right, but I think I know what they're talking about because that is a friend of mine. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep moving along. No, it's been a lot of fun. I'm just saying, like, when Allie reached out to me, she sent me a lot of stuff, a lot of great resources to help me and all of the comedians here at Reverse. Sorry, folks. All the comedians around here to do a lot of fun, a lot of great bug information. And she sent me one thing that I thought was a little bit strange. She sent me a video that was titled, "What is a Bug?" And I thought to myself, come on, I know what a bug is. Like, why? I said, you know what? Let's just chill. Let's just have a good, you know what? Let's put our prejudice aside and let's watch this video. And so I clicked on the link, and that video was 45 minutes long. And I said, oh, wow, no, I 100% know what a bug is. I do not watch that. I did. I'm not saying that I didn't. I said, all right. I watched it 4 times speed, and I kind of got some of it. But they did tell me. They kind of explained. This is what I did learn that bugs are arthropods that have jointed legs, segmented bodies, and quote, unlike us, have no backbone. And to that I say, you don't know me. Okay. After the show, the bugs will be cowering under a rock. So I think you can, ladies and gentlemen, I wrote that today. I've always wondered what's the fascination with bugs. I've learned a lot. I'm still what's going on? Real quick, for all the folks at home and for all of our comedians right here, there it is. All our comedians right here. Just real quick question. Who here has a favorite bug? Anybody have a favorite bug?
I do.
Why? What's the point? Are you gonna be like, wasps are my favorite? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna ruin your whole day. Like, oh, what? No.
I have a favorite because it's free. It's free to have a favorite bug.
It's free to have a favorite bug. It's free to get punched in the mouth too, but you don't see people lining up to go get that either.
Hey, it's the bargains. That's what I go for, the bargains.
Speaking of bargains, this is a completely free comedy show. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are having a good time and you want to see more of this bug-related content, come on down to BamaBugFest.org. There you can see all of the previous things. You can goof with us there. You can goof on the thing. You can also check out all the real informational material that I think is going to go. It's going to be fun. We're all going to have a good time. I think I got just a little bit more, but you know what? I'm really, I think we should move on. I think we got a lot of good folks coming up. I don't want to take up all the time. I'm excited. Who's excited? Are we all excited? Are all of our comedians excited? Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do, we're going to move on to our first comedian of the night, a very, very funny fellow. Some guy who I'm very excited is here, a very good friend of mine. Please welcome to the stage a man of myth, a man of legend, and a man who loves spiders. Everyone, please welcome Mr. Margan White! Yay!
Oh, it's me on the big screen now. What's up?
That's wrong. Hang on.
Oh, never mind. That's back. This is so fun. I'm so glad to see all of you guys again. But tonight I do want to talk about something. This is a comedy show, but this isn't a joke. We need to get down to the agenda of the secret life of spiders. We're going to be attacking a few points. A few points here tonight. What are they doing? Where are they going? Can I also make a cool web to hang out in? These are core questions that I needed answering, and this is the perfect opportunity for me to do some research. Our first. Oh, and I'm going to hit him. Oh, look at this spin. I have not been going to work. This PowerPoint is my baby right now. The spider spin, some quick facts. You can find spiders all over the world, except Antarctica, because of cold reasons. It's pretty understandable. In the world, there are over 40,000 different kinds of species of spiders, and I find that horrifying. Even scarier. When trying to research how many different species live in Alabama, you can find references for around maybe like 40 to 900 different kinds. So we live in a place that is full of these eight-legged monsters. I joke. Look at this one. This is a spider here. What are they doing? Usually just hanging out. Not really doing too much. This one is going to a ball, as we can see later. It has to do some fancy some fancy dancing. That's why it has the top hat and also the 8 legs. Really good for dancing. But no, it's spiders are actually a pretty cool species. You know, they as a whole they eat other insects if they're in your house. They eat like mosquitoes and stuff, and those are significantly worse than any spider that I've ever met. You know, they might seem scary, but most of the time, spiders are just kind of chilling. They're just hanging out.
I'm sorry.
Oh, boom! Missile found nunchucks. No, I might have said the last one was Mark was just going to his little fancy party, but this here is Claire. I have no idea what kind of spider Claire is, but I know that Claire found nunchucks, and she's on her way to a very special spider karate tournament. Can spiders? Can spiders think? They absolutely can think. Only about beating you up with nunchucks. That's amazing. They have one-track minds, and if they have nunchucks, you just better watch out. So I think between the fancy balls and the dancing and the karate tournaments, we've successfully covered what they are doing, what spiders are doing. Now, where are they going? Most of the time, most of the time they aren't going very far. You know, you might see a spider here and there crawling about, but they're just waiting. Most of the time, just waiting in their web, waiting for some food. That's fine. I love you, Kellen. Now, you know, and the spiders are. They do spend a lot of time by themselves, but when they are together, that's referred to as a colony because nature exists to horrify all of us. But this spider here is again it's I don't know, whatever, it's cute. His name's Dante, and he's enjoying, as you can see, his nice cup of coffee. He's reading his favorite book. It's Charlotte's Web. Don't tell him how it ends. And so I think we can see here again successfully where they are going, and they're pretty cool. Not too many places. This is the most important point I did want to address tonight. Can I also make a cool web to hang out in? This is probably what I devoted most of my research time towards. And sad to say, the and science on it is no.
No.
But I don't want that to deter you. Because we don't know where science is going to take us in the next 50 to 100 years.
Oh my.
So just to reiterate, right now, with the technology that's available towards us, we are currently unable to make our own webs to hang out in. But 100 years ago, if you told someone we're going to go to the moon someday, they'd have been like, probably not. I don't know. When was 100 years ago?
1920.
No moon going. But some years later, in the year that we whenever went to the moon, we did it. So I just want I just want to end by telling everyone to follow your dreams, follow your heart, and the sky's the limit. All right, that's I believe that is the end of my presentation on spiders. I hope it was fun and informative.
Ladies and gentlemen, Margan White, a wonderful comedian and PowerPoint aficionado. I had no idea. You can reach more of Margan White at Margan White on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure to get your parents' permission before going on the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, I agree with Jennifer Sullivan here. I thought I knew spiders, but now I know spiders. Ladies and gentlemen, if that's not what we're here to do, then I don't know what we are here to do. I honestly actually do not know what we are doing, but I'm having a good time, and I hope you are too. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, I if there's any bug out there, I'm okay with it. Spiders, no other bug out there hates other bugs nearly as much as I do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna keep moving. We're gonna have a good time. Who's ready for your next comedian? I think I am. Are you guys ready for your next comedian? Okay, there's okay, good. There we go. All right. Yes, clapping emoji. Thank you very much. Wonderful. We're going to move forward, ladies and gentlemen. Your next comedian is coming all the way from Birmingham, Alabama, like all of our comedians tonight. And he's got a cool chair that he's spinning in. He's really funny, and I'm excited he's here. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. Mr. James Moss!
Hey. What's up, guys? Oh my gosh. I think a lot of the comics you're going to hear tonight are going to come on here and say, oh, I don't normally tell bug jokes, so I don't know how this is going to go, but not me, okay? I'm a professional, clean bug comedian. I think that's why they asked me to do this. It's pretty specific, but honestly, I'm one of the best to ever do it, and it's going to be a lot of fun. That being said, I did lose all of my jokes. All the jokes I normally tell in my 35 years of bug comedy. So instead, I have released thousands of wasps into my apartment, which are going to sting me relentlessly for your entertainment. Okay, that's dumb. All right. I guess let's start this off with some real fun bug facts that I made up. Some real neat bug facts. You guys want to do that? You ready? All right. Bug fact.
Woo!
In a pinch, stick bugs can be used as a replacement for Lincoln logs. Bug fact. Ladybugs are often viewed as friendly and even good luck, which is strange because they weren't allowed to vote until 1920. Bug fact. Bug fact, bugs can fart. I don't have a punchline for that. I thought it was funny without one. All right. Bug fact. Around 7 humans per year are killed by spiders. But that number is expected to rise greatly when Universal opens their new Shelob's Lair 3D experience. It's a Lord of the Rings joke. Okay. Bug fact. Bug fact. Everyone shut up. Bug fact. Praying mantises are stupid. Bug fact. Bug fact. Scientists announced recently that moths are actually just butterflies that eat at Cracker Barrel. All right, that's the end of the bug facts. No, I think bugs are cool though. I think a lot of the fun with bugs is like how they're classified, and I've actually come up with my own system for classifying bugs. I think it's a little bit more practical. Really, there's 2 groups. Group 1, if a bug is gross enough that when it falls into my drink, I'll pour the drink out, that bug is in group number 1. That's your scorpions and your centipedes and your rhinoceros beetles. Heck no, buddy. That drink's getting poured out, right? That's group 1. Let's talk a little bit about group 2, okay? Group 2 ain't gonna stop me from having a good time. That's your ants, gnats, even a particularly juicy cicada that one time on accident. That's dumb. Okay. I guess before I leave, I'll finish with this. It's kind of weird. Before I was a famous bug comedian, I used to work at an electronics repair shop. I used to like fix computers and stuff. And at least once a day, someone would come in with a PS4 that wasn't turning on, and I would get to tell them that it was infested with roaches. It happened so much that I turned it into a game where I would try and guess who had roaches in line just by looking at their person. Just be like, oh, this guy with socks and sandals and holes in his t-shirt, I have a pretty good idea of what he's here for. And like, you take the PS4 and you say, okay, whatever. I can see there's like legs and antenna sticking out of it, but whatever. I'll take it into the back. We'll pop open the hood, and the things I have seen would give you nightmares. There was this one that it looked like Roach Stalingrad. There's like roaches huddled under tents. It was pretty depressing. All right, so obviously when that happens, gross. I don't want to touch it. Get out of here. I would throw it into a garbage bag and then go talk to the guy, and I would say, hey, I'm sorry to tell you this. Your PS4 is infested with roaches. And I think just once, it would have been nice to hear the guy be like, oh, that makes sense because I have roaches at my house, But that never happened. It was always like, oh, roaches? Well, how did that happen? And I would have to also play dumb and be like, well, I don't know, man. Maybe it was magic. Because it's too rude to be like, your house has roaches in it because you're dirty. Maybe spend a little bit less time playing Grand Theft Auto and go do those dishes, and we won't have to see each other again. How about that? All right, that's all I have. Hey, keep it going for Zach.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, James, the clean bug comedian Moss. There's a reason I asked him to do this 4 minutes before we started. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, James, for your vaguely bug-related humor. I appreciate that. Everyone appreciates that. James is doing a lot of bug facts. I've got a bug fact. I learned just the other day that a caterpillar has to eat 200 times its own weight in food, whatever that happens to be. They didn't tell me what they eat. 200 times its own weight in food in order to become a butterfly. And that's the same as a 7-pound baby eating 1,400 pounds, 1,400 pounds of milk. That's a fat baby, y'all. All right, moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, we were very lucky to inform you that one of our comedians was not able to make it so far. Let me check my messages real quick. No, ladies and gentlemen, sadly, our good friend and fellow compatriot, Mr. Caleb Garrett, sadly, will not be able to make it to the show tonight. He has sadly perished in a skateboarding accident.
You look serious.
Ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Garrett sadly could not make it today. If I can find a video of him actually falling on his face, I will. And I appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, a quick moment of silence for Caleb Garrett. Can we get Allie, how do we get Arms of an Angel to play while we're doing this?
I could play Lips of an Angel.
Okay, this is dumb. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Caleb Garrett is dead. Do not look him up. Don't book him for anything. In the meantime, we have a lot of wonderful folks coming in. Oh, wait, what's going on? Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. We got some great folks coming through, and that's okay. We could delete that. Great. We got some more comedians coming through. We're gonna absolutely a treat, a Birmingham treat for you. This young lady is absolutely fantastic. Hosted mics all over Birmingham. You think because it was she doesn't host it because of COVID, but it's a different reason. And she's absolutely hilarious, and I cannot wait to hear what she has today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Miss Laurie Moore!
Yeah, Laurie.
Thank you so much, Zach. Wow. Oh, this is great. I can't really see what's going on the screen, but you let me know when my beautiful presentation is available to the people.
Hey, there we go. We got it up.
This is going to be fun, and I just want to go ahead and say, not accurate. I do not know about bugs. The only thing I know about bugs is what I've learned while playing Animal Crossing. So I did want to put this background here just so if anybody was confused about our topic today, bugs. By me. First off, let's just get started. Hey, bugs, I got a message for you. All right. You might be important to like our ecosystem and stuff, but get out of my home. You are not welcome. This right here, this vacation time, I'm not going to have it. All right. Gotta tell you, not a big fan of bugs. In fact, they're all cowards. That's true because they don't have backbones. So, and I gotta say, I'm not down for bullying, but these bugs have had it too good for too long. So it's time for a bug roast. What's our first one here? All right, here we go. A mosquito, guys. Mm-hmm. First off, mosquito sounds like mojito, and they are definitely not a refreshing adult beverage. They are a stinking vampire bug. No, thank you. They're also loud and annoying. Like, how can something so tiny be so loud? Which is also what I say when my dog farts. Speaking of loudmouths, we got these guys right here. Cicadas? Okay, like I get that your mating call is like the sound you're making, but you're sounding a little desperate on these summer nights, okay? Like all hours of the nights. In fact, now that I think about it, I'm a lot like a cicada. Spend all this energy trying to attract someone, and I'm left this hollow shell of what I once was. Cool. On to the next one. Disclaimer. What? Look at this guy, this spider. Oh, you think you're scary? Get out of here. You look like a rotten banana. Also, like, look at this noggin right here. Oh, I don't have emotion, so here's like fancy coloring. Okay, emo spider. Whatever. Roaches. Honestly, I can't even stand to look at them, so this is a cartoon picture of a roach. Oh, gross. I mean, they just look like melted Tootsie Rolls with legs. Ew. Also, some of them fly. No, thank you. There's these meanies. Wasp. Oh, look at him. He looks like a flying Jafar from Aladdin. He's definitely a villainous bug. All right. And their whole thing is like, I'm going to sting you. Be afraid of my butt. Which, like, that's not body positive, Wasp. Use your butts for better. Ew. Disgusting. Gross. Look at that. Looking like a dirty old spaghetti noodle. Where your legs at, bro? Oh, this nerd right here. Grasshopper. Should be called drunk jumpers. Get some aim, buddy. That's my Toyota Prius you just hit. Right, stick bugs.
Yay.
Actually, I don't have a problem with these guys. I respect you. I like your camouflage and I like your vibes. These guys have relief bug. You just stole from Stick Bug's thing. Not cool. It's plagiarism, buddy. But he is thick with 2 C's. We got this noob. All right. This is called an assassin bug. Oh, are you trying to be tough? Like, what are you, a Fortnite character? You're just trying too hard. What are these little spikies right here even for? Get out of here. Okay, can we talk about this guy right here? What are you, a beetle or a crab claw? I'm about to throw some melted butter on you. Oh, wait, that is your actual size? No, thank you. Actually, I don't trust you at all now, and I don't want anything to do with you. Don't trust them. Ladybugs, all right. Let's just get into this, all right? You think they're just so unassuming and like, oh, cute, a ladybug. But then, like, the next thing you know, there is a clump of them in the corner of your house. Sneaky, what are you doing? What are you planning, ladybugs? Like, girls can't go to the bathroom alone, and ladybugs, they can't plot in your windows alone. They've got to have a whole group. I don't know what you're doing, but once again, get out of my home. Ugh, don't get me started. Fire ants. I grew up in Kentucky and fire ants were not a thing. So then when we moved to Alabama, my childhood was ruined. I could no longer frolic in the wild without getting attacked. Let's start off talking about them. There's a lot of ant propaganda. All right. What is this? What, are they happy? Yeah, they want to enjoy a picnic too. You know who else does? Me, the one who packed all of this food. You're just stealing it and stomping all over it? This is all lies. Don't believe it? This is what they want you to think right here, but let's make him look a little more realistic, all right? He looks too happy. There we go. We'll change that. What else? This environment's not working for me. Okay, that's better. I don't know if I've made my point yet about fire ants, so we'll just add this guy. Now, I think I've been a little harsh on bugs, and this whole thing is for, Bug Fest. So I've actually compiled a list of bug names you can call people that might seem rude, but are actually beautiful compliments. First off, butterfly. I mean, it's obvious, but it's like symbolism, metamorphosis. You're growing, you're flourishing. We love it. What else do we got? Okay, ant. Now, I knew I have some strong words about fire ants. This is a compliment because ants can lift 5,000 times their own body weight. I can barely lift myself out of bed. So calling someone an ant is just, it's saying they're strong. I like to call my girlfriends centipede because, girl, you got legs for days. And lastly, we have a little term that my grandma used to call me. It's real sweet. Dung beetle. It seems like a slam, but it's actually, they're very hardworking, especially given the crap they have to deal with. All right, that's all the puns I have, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lori Moore, everybody!
Hey, Lori, your more bug problems.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're hanging out with us today, please make sure if you're sharing anything, just like Jackson here, hashtag use butts for better. I guess that's not what we're at. No, ladies and gentlemen, use hashtag Bama Bug Fest. Hashtag Bama Bug Fest. We're going there. Lori Moore, everybody. Yes. You can reach her at the Lomo on Instagram and Twitter. Thank you for putting the actual hashtag up. I don't have that on mine. Thank you, Allie. Folks, we got one more comic for you. But before that, I've got something to say. This is very important. This is the thing that Bama Bug Fest isn't gonna tell you, okay? And something that I just thought of and is not part of my normal act that I talk about all the time when I'm on stage. Here's a tough question that Bama Bug Fest hasn't answered for me. Would you rather... Stop. Would you rather have a girlfriend spider or a spider girlfriend?
What?
Okay, that's the question. All right, okay, you're a little confused. Girlfriend spider or spider girlfriend? Girlfriend spider is a regular, normal person with the brain and personality of a spider. So they're just like a regular human being, but they can't talk or act nice to you because they just think like a spider. They'll jump on you. They'll hiss at you. They'll try to make webs with whatever comes out of their thorax. Like, listen, it's a bad deal. It's bad time. Or would you rather have a spider girlfriend, which is a full-sized, human-sized, actual spider that loves you as much as any other significant other would? They too cannot speak to you because they have the mouth of a spider. But they would try to do sweet things for you, like capture food in a net made in a web made of their silk. Or perhaps they would try to knit you a nice cardigan out of the silk that they make. But they are also a horrific giant spider. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the question that I pose to you. Think about that while we welcome up our last comedian for the night, I think, unless Caleb Garrett comes back from the dead, which I don't think he will.
I hope so.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got another treat for you. I'm super excited they're here. A staple here in the Birmingham community, in the comedy community, the improv community, as well as on Facebook, doing his daily, is it daily walkarounds, I guess, now?
Every
Pretty
day
much.
at noon.
Every day at noon, you can check him out on his Facebook page or on his Instagram page at Chris Davis Does Stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Chris Davis!
I wore my I Love Picnic shirt. Not I know how ants ruin things. I'm sorry. I hope this isn't making you upset. Lauren. So, a lot of disparaging things said about bugs today. I'm going to be a little more complimentary about bugs. Bugs are very important. I don't like cockroaches, though. I draw the line. No cockroaches. But I do like bugs. So I'm just going to give you some information about bugs. Bugs. Here is what makes up a bug. See? You got your head and your thorax and your abdomen. Yeah. See? That's what makes up a bug. All bugs have these parts. The head is where the bug brain is. That's where they think about stuff. It's like, ooh, picnics. I'm going to ruin them. And then thorax, where all their legs come out, and you need a 6-legged sweater to come in. And an abdomen is their bug butt, their bug booty. That's where they shake the dance floor. Now, we have a head and a thorax and an abdomen too. Now, our heads are in the same place. Our thorax is in the middle, but a bug's abdomen is at the end, and our abdomen is in the middle. That's weird, huh? Makes you think. No, it doesn't. All right, so now the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. Now, the thorax is the middle. The thorax is not to be confused with the Dr. Seuss book, The Lorax. Very, very different. The Lorax is very different than a bug. What is the Lorax? The Lorax is not a bug. Okay. I don't think he's a bug. Is he a bug? Is he a bug? Is he a human? He's not a human. He's a person. He looks like Danny DeVito. So he has a wonderful mustache. Some bugs have mustaches, though. Some bugs, you know what bugs have mustaches? Some beetles. This is the hairy bark beetle. Look at that mustache. That is manly right there. That's Tom Selleck. Ask your mom and dad who Tom Selleck is, kid. That's really, all my references are for old people. So, some beetles are very hairy, and they have mustaches, much like this one. This is a very hairy beetle. This is called the Minotaur mustache. I mean, a Minotaur beetle. It has a very funny mustache. I have a similar mustache to the Minotaur. See the resemblance? Yes. Because much like the Minotaur, when you're in a COVID shutdown, you don't really care about shaving or showering or combing your hair. So the Minotaur. Now, men have mustaches. Men have mustaches. But some, like, it's nice and bushy. But sometimes there's insects who look like a mustache, and that is a caterpillar. If you've ever gone outside and go, "Hey, where's that mustache going?" You're looking at a caterpillar. That was a caterpillar. That's caterpillar. I must say, if you are very young, like you probably are, and you don't have a mustache, just wait till you're older till you get one. Don't try to put a caterpillar and try to make a mustache out of it. Don't do that. Just wait until you get a mustache, just like me. Just wait till you're older. Till you're older. Now, some bugs are very hairy. Whoops, sorry, I lost something. Some bugs are very hairy, like those beetles. And sometimes we got some caterpillars that are super hairy. Look at that. That is what we call a glam rock caterpillar. That's what glam rock is. If they know what David Bowie is, this caterpillar, he's kind of like a cross between emo and K-pop band of very fancy, very wispy and thin and beautiful. You ever seen a K-pop band? Those boys are beautiful. They are the most beautiful boys in the world. So and this one has a backpack, or at least it would seem like. I don't know. So but the hairiest bug that I can think of is a spider. Yes, a spider. Ooh. And this is a very close up of this is very close up of a spider. Spiders have 8 eyes, which means when they go to the beach, they have 4 pairs of sunglasses. All right. You know how upset you get when you lose your sunglasses at the beach? Imagine losing 4 pair at once. That is annoying. That is annoying. But it's not just about spiders and stuff. So there's insects are very helpful. Some insects kill other insects that are bad for your garden. Some insects fly around them, and they do something called pollination. They pollinate. Not just bees, though. Bees aren't the only ones who pollinate. Sometimes butterflies. They pollinate. Butterflies. Butterflies are just sweet, beautiful little insects who have a terrible sense of direction. Have you ever seen a butterfly fly? You know he doesn't know where he's going. He gets real lucky and falls in a flower. Okay? Now, if you want to attract butterflies, you should get some flower seeds. Start a flower garden. That way you attract butterflies, and they're really good, and they'll pollinate your garden, and the flowers will become fruit and vegetables. So you just get some seeds, whatever, and just just sprinkle them around a little bit. Yeah, and then eventually you'll have butterflies. But you have to wait. You have to be patient. It takes time for these things to happen. So everybody, please plant a garden. Be good to the bugs, and they'll be good to you. Just be very patient. And that's it for my talk. Oh, butterflies! It happened already. It's happening. Oh, that's my presentation. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh. That was magical.
Yeah, Chris Davis, everybody. Oh, again, check him out at
Beautiful.
Chris Davis Does Stuff. Oh,
I've got to put
folks.
some screens up in this place.
Oh my gosh.
Ladies and
So
gentlemen, this has been fantastic. Please give all the comedians here a big round of applause, everybody. Yay! Okay, you guys have to do it because we're the only ones here. Yeah!
Yay!
We are
Ladies and
so
gentlemen,
funny.
Please give a big thank you so much to all of our comedians tonight. Margan White, James Moss, Lori Moore, Chris Davis. A big shout out and a speedy recovery to Caleb Garrett. I hope he makes it. I hope he's going to do just fine. I just got word that he is not dead. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited. I'm so glad we could join in. Thank you so much for joining us for Bama Bug Fest on the web today. Please make sure to check us out on Saturday, July 25th for Bug Benefits, a day dedicated to showing how bugs are a part of our everyday lives.
Ooh.
Wow, I will have to tune into that because I don't believe that. Make sure to like and subscribe to all of our partner social media pages and channels for a full schedule of events and list of places to access the Bama Bug Fest content. Please visit BamaBugFest.org. That's right, BamaBugFest.org, your one-stop shop for all of the stuff that was going on about Bama Bug Fest. As always, we want to thank our collaborating partners for making this event happen, and we want to thank you, our guests, all of our comedians tonight, for helping us out. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your time
Give me
and
that
what
dog.
you are calling your comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to sign off. We'll see you next time right here. Same bug time, same bug place right here on the internet. Bye, everybody. Bye. Goodbye. Bye.